came to this room to have a cup of coffee. It's here by the door. I guess you didn't come into the room too far, huh?
Right, I just walked in, the coffee pot was full, it felt heavy, I poured myself a cup.
And then what did you do?
I wanted some sugar, I reached over to get a packet. The packet fell to the ground, I knelt down to pick it. Wait a minute. One of those lockers was open.
Which one?
Number 22.
Whose locker is this?
22, Zach Kelp.
Oh, I know Zach. He's helping Eden. He's, was he on duty last night?
Yeah, he was in the delivery room from 6 to about 9:30.
You know, I talked to one of the nurses, and two of his patients went into labor at the same time, so he's going between two women to deliver their babies.
Oh, that can be substantiated, right?
Oh, no problem.
Uh-huh. Could we get Zach down here and have him look at his locker, make sure nothing's missing?
Sure, I'll have him paged right away.
Thank you.
Scott, here's the stuff you wanted of Mrs. Campbell.
Oh, yeah, great. Thanks a lot. It's the lady that worked on the oil rig with my father. She also developed cancer.
You know, I know you have a theory about exposure to some carcinogen on the rig, but I've got to be honest with you, Scott. I've gone through that stuff, and I don't see any grounds to support that contention.
Well, you don't mind if I review it, do you?
No, not at all. But I've got to tell you, that woman's a patient of mine, and her family has a history of cancer.
Mm-hmm. Can I keep this overnight?
Sure.
Good.
How far are you going to take this?
As far as I can go, Zach.
Yeah, well, I've seen a lot of people waste a great deal of time and energy. I mean, these cases are very hard to prove. Now, you've got somebody like a big business like the Capwells have. They have all sorts of power and money, and they can drag something like that out forever.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't care about the odds, Zach. My father died, and a number of other people on that oil rig have gotten sick. Now, if there's even a slight possibility that something is amiss, I'm going to find out what it is.
Dr. Kelson, please report to the on-call room. Dr. Kelson, please report to the on-call room.
You do what you have to do. I'm very sorry to have had to call you back, Mrs. O'Brien.
Well, I came as soon as I got your message. Is there something wrong?
I just need to ask you a few questions about the man who came into confession after you. Do you remember him?
In a vague sort of way.
He was nobody you recognized?
Oh, certainly not.
Did you happen to get a glimpse of his face?
Good heavens, Father, I didn't think it was right to look. The poor soul is entitled to his privacy the same as you and me,
yes.
And I always make it a practice to keep my eyes
yes.
on the floor.
Yes, but Mrs. O'Brien, this is important. Now, would you please just think for a minute?
I'm telling you, I don't remember.
Yes, but you said that you had a vague memory. Now, do you remember, was he tall? Or was he short?
Father.
Was he old?
Father, why are you questioning me like this? The old priest would never have... Why, I'm beginning to feel like I'm in a court of law and not in church at all.
You're right. I'm very sorry.
And I have to go now. My mother is expecting me. Good day to you, Father.
Good day.
I was so exhausted when I finished work last night. I honestly don't remember whether the locker was open or not. I assume it was closed.
Uh-huh. You don't use a lock.
No, I lost the key a while ago, and I had to have a guy with the, big shears come and cut it for me, and I've just never gotten around to replacing it.
Uh-huh. What do you keep in there, anyway?
Well, I usually keep some clean scrub. Strange. Missing. Oh, maybe somebody took them.
Oh, yeah. Well, guess it's time to get that lock replaced.
I think you're right.
It's interesting. It conjures up the image of a bad guy dressing up as a doctor. It sounds like it's something out of a movie. I guess the next step for me would be to find those scrubs and take a look at them, huh?
Well, I hate to disappoint you, but the hospital goes through hundreds of scrubs a day. And I'd imagine that the scrubs from last night would have been taken out by the laundry about 6 this morning.
Oh. Well, that is a disappointment. Well, the good news is I measured that footprint, and it's definitely larger than Kane's.
Well, that's great. This could all lead to somewhere, right?
I just hope it's not another dead end. If forensics doesn't come up with something conclusive, we could be right back to square one.
Oh, no, we're not back to square one. You have bits and pieces of evidence. You have paint shavings. You've got a footprint. That's got to prove that somebody came into his room and made that phone call.
Well, I know it can prove that, and you know it, but...
And sooner or later, you're going to prove it.
How do you do it?
What?
How do you maintain your optimism?
I believe in you. And I also believe that we haven't gone through this for no good reason. There is an end to this. Babe. You gone up and told Kane?
No, I can't leave here till forensics shows up again, so...
Okay, well, then I think I'm gonna go up and tell him.
Okay.
I think he could use some good news.
Say hi to him.
I will.
What are you doing here?
Came to see you.
Please go away.
I have some good news.
I don't think I could stand any more good news. It turns bad so fast.
Kane, Cruz has found something, and you're not going to be stuck here forever. You have to believe that.
Hey, Don, how you doing?
Good, sir.
You seen my wife?
Yes, sir. She just took the elevator downstairs. She's looking for you.
Oh, great. Well, you keep your eyes open, right?
Yes, sir.
Cruz,
Michael.
could I have a word with you?
Sure, what's up?
I just want to know how your case is going. Do you have any new leads?
Well, we have some odds and ends, hopefully enough to vindicate Kane.
Good. That is good, isn't it?
I think it is. He's innocent. Doesn't change the fact that the man we are looking for is still out there waiting to make a move.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Tell you the truth, if I had my way, I'd double the size of the police force right now and throw everybody on the streets working a 15-hour shift. Maybe we'd get somewhere in this case.
Yeah, the guys upstairs, they never give you the manpower when you need it.
In fact, if you weren't otherwise engaged, I'd probably try to talk you into rejoining the force. I think God would understand.
Yeah.
You'll excuse me, I gotta find Eden, all right?
Yeah.
See ya.
Cruz.
Yeah. What's on your mind?
Cruz? Who's there?